Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Scales of War. Everyone's equal in the mood. We're coming back into kind of a different situation than we left off, but it is familiar enough. We are adjusting the timeline a little bit, but essentially we're picking up right about where we left off exactly. We've got the entire combined company split into two. One side defending for their lives in an ambush that just started, and the other trying to accomplish their objective. For all intents and purposes, be aware, it is sunset. It is beautiful on Damood right now. Oh, it would be if the weather wasn't covering it all up. Anyway, we're starting a little late today, so we're going to run through the early and preamble rather quick. So, Sage, introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Sage Sanitarium, and today I will be playing both Tiered Axel Weird, the captain of Bergson's Bastards, and I will be playing the Sister Trista duo, the single white spear.
Duke, do you see?
Oh,
Yeah, she's French.
Duke, I am sorry.
That's okay. Mispronunciations happen. Paul.
Howdy, I am Platoon. I am playing Saphira 260 Inclusions and their Staff Sergeant Chenoweth. I'm also going to be running the 2-2 Maldine and pray to the God Emperor they have better rolls finally.
You could be the deciding factor for that. Mr. Nunn.
Well, hello, I'm Mr. Nunn, your eyes in the sky. I am playing both the First Tomb Flamburn, who are cavalry actually, as well as the program pawns underneath fire.
And I get the feeling their long-range nature will be useful in this fight. Haywire.
Hi everybody, I'm Haywire. I'm running the Magellan 31st. Main character is Ajax the Greater. I will also be controlling the 2-3 on Huyari for this session.
A return to form, I think. I hope it's going to be enjoyable for you. And we have an extra among us. Coming in to reprise some roles and get back into the swing of things, we have Dan.
Good evening, all. I am Dan. I have the pleasure of playing the 2-1 Colorecus Infantry, led by Sergeant Faraday, and the 1-1 Pershings. And there's some tank stuff.
Well, the hope is that there isn't, but there could be some tank stuff. I know you're always excited for it. And of course, I am the War Master this evening. I am Valis. I am playing everything that they are not. More specifically, though, I represent from 3rd Platoon the Estes, the Esteemed Infantry, the 713th. And for the sake of helping things move along in the secondary encounter, I will be representing more prominently the Valkyrans and Gene Fleet Militius. All my creations that I have a personal hand in and everybody enjoys interacting with, it seems. Now, introductions out of the way, let us see what God watches over this battlefield today.
Huh.
Looky, looky, it just happens to be my day.
Again,
It's kind of been his day this entire time, except for once.
it's fine. It's
No,
fine.
let's Nurgle once.
Nurgle and
once.
that guy.
Yeah, we
There's
had
always
corn one
variety.
time. Yeah, we had corn one time and we didn't see it. And then the next session I rolled corn, but there was no corn to be had.
Not
Only
even on a cup.
soybeans.
Well, it seems I'm in power, so let's make the most of it. Remember, deals with the devil are aplenty on these days. There's 2 numbers you can roll and ask for help. But let's get a little bit of a lead in on what's going on. So, when we last left off for 3rd Platoon, we were circling the wagons, as it were. We were getting ready to perform maybe a kind of a on-the-spot interrogation of sorts. We'd just gotten a couple of prisoners, 1 traitor, 1 Tau. The Tau appeared to be some kind of ranking member, Perhaps not a proper officer, but at least a ranking NCO of some kind. So, we were chasing a secondary objective. A valiant thing to do. The main force had went ahead, though, and moved closer towards the main objective, and we'll be catching up with them soon, too. But as a matter of securing the flanks and making sure everything was safe, the inclusions made the intelligent maneuver to make sure that the high ground right next to this location was clear of enemies. And they sent their finest up top, and their finest was immediately shot. Which revealed the danger of the situation. They got a call out right as they were going down, that there were snipers, that there were enemies, that you guys are not alone, and that there's danger here. That shit is hitting the fan. But let's take a moment to play out a few very specific events that are occurring that the players might not have been privy to at the time. For the rest of the company has moved in on what they are certain is the valley where this jammer is hidden. There's confirmed enemy activity ahead, though exact locations are not yet known. A member of Gene Fleet Malicious, who is one of the Vox members, managed to pick up the signal from the jammer and has confirmed that it is certainly within this region. Knowing this, and seeing how dangerous this is, it was time to counteract some of this. There's a few events that happened at the same time here. You see, the enemy has been gathering a lot of intel on this island. They've been stalking members of this company, gathering data, preparing such, and there was even a few interrogations where the data was sent to drones that managed to escape. Or at least one drone managed to escape with that info. That data, as we can see, a small overhead view of an encampment where this jammer is. A drone lands, slots in, a huge amount of data is processed quickly, and a technician of some sort is preparing to send it off, probably to a much harder to reach base than this outpost. But right about the time where they're preparing to send the package, right as their hand is reaching for that send button, there's a shadow in the Vox as Gene Fleet Malicious, using their strange biomechanical viral nature, hijack the signal for themselves. The Tyranids of Gene Fleet Malicious are currently using their synapses to peer into the enemy Vox channels and stop this data stream from going out. This is immediately noticed by the enemy, but they can't exactly do anything about it without locating the one who's jamming it. At the same time, all of your Voxes crackle to life. You're all alerted to the fact that the jamming's just suddenly stopped. And over the comms, you all receive a very similar missive of, "We are halting them. It hurts to do so. Victory is near." And that's all they say at the time. But you can confirm or debate, if you will, if the strange, clicky, growly voice that comes over is valid or not from your experiences. At the very same time, the camera swings away from the island and towards the mainland, and it flickers, and it's looking at what looks like a runway of some kind. And there's a particular Tau, familiar to the players here, who is presently jogging towards a battlesuit that has just recently been tuned up and refilled on fuel. And another Tau operative runs up and nudges them, alerts them, hands them a slate of some kind, and they look at it and they nod, and they immediately jump in the battlesuit. The engines start to fire. There's a hiss over their own internal Vox network, the Taos network, so to say. Perhaps they don't call them Voxes, but for the sake of this game, we are. That you all do get to hear come over your comms, which is confirmed. Station 7, data disruption. Black Rose en route with reinforcements to collect data. Hold out until I arrive. You hear it. Everyone hears it. They are on the way. And they are on the way for something that is currently hidden within the enemy encampment. The pressure is on. Night is falling. We are at twilight. 'Tis do be the witching hour, perhaps, is another way to say it. And Platoon 3 is fighting to save the lives of each other, and Platoons 1 and 2 are fighting to save this mission. With that, let's get our initiative rolling, and let's get into the game.
Oh, forgot to add the +10. Knew I would. So that's 19 for. It says aim, but they're the same.
How does one do?
You gotta put
Is
it
it-
in beforehand. Right next to
If you look to the right of the initiative button, there's a drop down. Skip the drop down, there's a plus sign.
I see. Boom. Okay.
Speaking of, let's get that going.
Oh boy.
Ooh, good roll.
Whoa.
Good roll.
What is this? Okay. And then that's is it a yeah. Like that? Okay. Opposing sheets.
Now, the enemy initiatives for the assault map will work a little bit uniquely until they are properly alerted to enemy presence. So those ones won't be rolled for you guys to see just yet.
Do you want me to re-roll for fire with the +10, or do you just want to put that up to a 19?
I'll just put it to a 19. It's
Alright.
easy enough.
I feel like there's some people missing in the initiative order.
One second, let me... Okay, taking care of those. Alright, who do you feel is missing?
Let's see. Pershing, Ajax. Well, I see here Ari Sigurdsson, but I don't see which one is. Sorry, Sage. What is your character's name again?
Axel Weird.
Axel Weird.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing. Yeah, I'm not seeing him in this at all. I see Ajax.
You must not have
Roll
clicked your
this check.
token when you rolled. I'll add a
cool.
manual turn, and we'll get that in. That's
You're
okay.
right, I did not.
Yeah.
6 turn.
And you mentioned that we needed to do that earlier.
Yep. That's okay. It's a
Oh, we don't-
learning point.
We don't have the sister on there either.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
some
on
of
there.
us fucked up.
Oh, is she on there?
I could have
I
sworn I
see-
saw it earlier. Yeah,
I
Night
see-
Crusaders. Oh wait,
No, that's the
Paul.
That's the
Flamberg.
wrong sister.
Yeah.
That's the Flambird. We don't have Trista on there.
Yeah, Trista's not on here.
Was she rolled? Is the next question.
Yes.
got a
16.
Okay, I will add that manually. Add a turn. 16. Okay. Do we feel like we got everything?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so now. The only enemy that's showing up right now is the Thorns, but I suspect that's because everyone else is currently invisible.
Yeah.
That's tough. That was a ridiculous awareness that was rolled to reveal all that too.
You are aware that there is more than just the thorns. I just had. There's no tokens that could possibly have line of sight on their location right now.
Hmm.
If someone gets up on the cliff, I'll reveal it all. Like, most of them are essentially revealed at this point.
And be real, even with No Man's Land, I don't think I can make it up that cliff.
All right. Well, folks, we're going to start with running somewhere between 1 to 3 turns of this ambush before we switch over to the stealth operation. We're calling it a stealth operation. The captain is praying that it's a stealth operation. So, let's kick it off with the leader of Platoon 3 on the highest initiative.
I rolled
You're here
max
for it.
initiative. It's always when I'm like, I want to see what happens, that I get crazy initiative, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what this
Oh.
this is a sign of. It's perfect. You're standing there, you have the plan, the wagons are circled, you've got the prisoner, you're preparing everything, you're looking over, and then it's that telltale sound. Gunfire on the hill, people screaming in pain, the Vox alerting you to an ambush. And Ajax the Great, for all as maybe he wanted to see the situation develop, he is a soldier who can take in the battlefield and act immediately when needed. So, what does Ajax the Great want to do?
Oh boy. Well, let's see. That's reading. I think the easiest thing to do is to freaking move with the gorillas real quick. Yeah, they got sprinters, so it'll be all freaking fine and dandy. Let's see. Oh no, I don't need to do that because now.
If you want to officially call out orders, you are also in the position to do so. You are the ranking soldier here. So if you want people to do things, you're free to give that command as well.
Betas and okay. Who's not doing too hot? I'm having a bit of a token issue. Hold on. Oh. Okay, because the Chimera theory. Okay, I see. Oh, I want the SDs to kind of stay in stealth right now. Yeah, I think we're just gonna move Gorilla up into tree line. the. I think I want lesser there, and then I don't know how the hell I'm going to end up moving Ajax the way I want to. Real quick.
If you need help moving a token, you can also tell me where you want them to go, and I can move them.
Well, I'm trying to spend a full turn aside from your reaction. Doesn't location within 3 double actions of the run. Move this position, advance forward to the location, and start each turn. Okay, so in order to get up there, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna want me to make a check.
Generally, yes.
Yeah.
It sounds like you might have enough movement to just say, I'll go careful and still get there, though.
Yeah.
If you want to, I believe you're referring to running No Man's Land, is what I heard you mumbling about.
Yeah.
How far does that let you go?
I'll just bink. It's within 3 double action run moves of your position.
And what's your run move in tiles?
Because I have not done so, I don't quite know.
Okay. Let's go to
Because I know
actions.
we
Double action run is tiles equal to triple a character's full move.
Oh my god.
So if you go to your characteristics, the second line down has character movement. Normally, if you have an agility of 30, that gives you a full movement of 6. So it's basically twice your agility bonus is your movement.
Yeah, I have 3 for that. So
No, your full movement.
no, I'm saying I have an agility bonus of 3.
So that gives you normally 6 tiles of movement.
6 tiles on a full. A double action run is triple a full, so that gives you 18 for a run.
Yeah.
And then your ability allows you to do 3 18s of sprinting if you need to.
Yeah. I'm looking at it now. I see it now. Character movement is 18. Oh my god. I just feel like that might be a death sentence. A little bit.
Yeah. If you wanted to do that, I would tell you there's no need for a check. You are just going to have enough movement in total to blast that out of the water if you just want to get up to those downed individuals.
Let me check equipment real quick. Do I happen to have? That's not cash money.
But
I had a thought process of getting up there and being like, aha, smoke. But I'm out of smoke.
Now, of course, there's travel time here. As initiative advances, you will advance. So, depending on how initiative plays out, you might not be in as much risk as you think, because that's how running No Man's Land works. You will also have time to ask people to follow you, if you wanted to.
Okay. Oh, I do have smoke. It's just the SLS smoke. I don't have regular smoke. So I do that. I get there probably a lot faster than everybody I asked to fucking follow. What's the beta's movement speed?
Oh, well, go ahead.
The beta's movement speed is currently 0 because the people who are in the Chimera with you are currently missing limbs. The Barracudas... The Barracudas are my heavy arms, so I'm going to basically set them up down somewhere along the coast here to set up the heavy gun. The Pikes and Chenoweth can... Okay, so Chenoweth... Okay, back up. So we have sprinters
who are missing limbs cannot get up there, but they can still move. under the circumstances in which they have help, or if they're just missing an arm, they can move normally, just painfully.
Yeah, but I'm also going to say that Chitowith can get to basically can get to here with 4 tiles of movement left. The Pikes can get to here, and they will have 2 tiles of movement left because the inclusions have Sprinter.
Okay, yeah, the gorillas have Sprinter. I have No Man's Land. I plan on picking up Sprinter if I survive. Um, I'm assuming my Chimera is facing north in this instance. Is that what this is indicating?
Yes,
No.
yeah.
You are
Well, the
currently
point-
facing southwest.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you. That is so helpful. I was like, I think I might want to rotate that at least.
My bad.
Medical
Southeast. I get those mixed sometimes.
range there. Okay. 150? What? Okay, we said Tyler.
150.
Oh, I can ass blast that guy possibly, right? Not really. Would we consider him visible from the Chimera?
If they're in the shadow, they are visible from below. However, they will have
Okay.
cover.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Why did my Chimera sheet just close as I was looking at it? That's not nice. All right. I think just for time's sake, I am gonna get up to Chitowith, and I'm gonna ask how many people were up there because technically I don't know this. Like
So you're gonna hit the good old, who did we lose? What's going on?
Yeah.
So Chenoweth is currently crouched down behind this with a gun pointed towards what she believes are going to be the tile that she's about to take a shot at. She just holds up 4 fingers.
Fair.
She also looks like she's half crouched down and she's about to start running.
Yep. There's enough. All right. And with like Chimera, what are we saying a heavy bolter's ammo consumption is?
Oh, ammunition extrapolated. That's not a main turret. That's a heavy weapon, I believe.
Yes.
Heavy weapon, tier 2, likely rapid fire mode, so about 10% ammo. Vehicles are hungry for ammo, but it's because they destroy things.
Yeah. And then with that being the case, I probably covering fire consumes more ammo, yes?
You mean suppressing fire?
Yeah, there you
go.
No.
Technically, it would consume the same amount as full auto. So rapid fire.
Oh my god. All right, I can definitely do some suppressing fire from the Chimera for you to be able to move and all that jazz. That's why I have no idea what I'm.
Suppressing fire. Okay. When suppressing fire is declared, you must establish a kill zone, which is any general area, such as a corridor or tree line, that encompasses a 45-degree arc at most from the direction you are facing. Then, as part of the action, you fire a full auto or semi-auto burst and expend the appropriate amount of ammo. All targets within the kill zone must make a test versus pinning.
Yeah.
They're within range. You already determined that. Yes?
Yep.
All right. Let's take a look at that cone. They're very likely within the cone's range. Oh, yeah. I'd say they're pretty healthily within the cone's range.
It's not
Okay.
likely. But it's something. Oh my god! I feel
Good
great.
hit.
Even though you are just firing to make them back off, you get a hit. Hit that damage button.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's healthy damage. Let me just double check their stats real quick. Where'd you hit? Right leg. Ooh. Now see that technically shouldn't be possible due to the cover, but I'm willing to let this one happen. Yeah. As the heavy bolter roars to try and cow the enemy, force them away from the cliff's edge, and maybe get them to back off from the people they just shot. One of the shots is part of the volley, just rips straight through a chunk of the cliff. For whatever reason, on impact, it doesn't detonate. It bores straight through the rock, comes out the other side, and explodes the leg off of one of those Tau. And they just immediately fall to the ground, bleeding out.
Nice. Alright, and then I will amend ammo. No, that is. There you go.
My bad. Now it's pinning time, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, let me hit my pinning rules real quick. I believe this is a willpower. Yes. All right, willpower test by the Thorns.
I see.
Wow.
They feel great too.
Even though one of you are absolutely spraying them down, and one of your shots just exploded the leg off of one of them, the rest of them are just fucking locked in on target. They don't even look at the man who fell. All right. Is there anything else for your turn?
Nope. I think I've done all I can do.
Chenoweth.
All right. Well, my original plan's thrown out the window slightly. Chenoweth is going to run to here, and the Pikes are going to run to here. And because they have Sprinter, put them there for now. Because they have Sprinter, that can all be done in one action. Chenoweth still has 4 tiles of movement. The Pikes have basically 2 tiles of movement. They can get to right here. How do you rule getting up this cliffside?
We're going for an athletics test. You are going to be wet from running through the water, but because you are inclusions, you get to ignore that penalty. So we're just going to call it a raw athletics test.
All right. Can I expect? We'll just roll the. We'll just roll the. Roll it first. All right. So this is Chenoweth's. All right, and this is the Pikes. All right. So they both still have 1 action.
How much movement did they each have left when they got here?
Chenoweth had 4 tiles of movement left. The Pikes had 2 tiles of movement.
Okay, so the Pikes are not moving at all up this cliff. They're still in the water, effectively. Chenoweth, where you placed yourself is basically actually where you are. You are on the upper end of the cliff, but you're not over yet.
Right. Do I still have an action so that I can do it again? Or are you saying that's all they can do?
Is sprint not a double action?
No, sprinter double movement for 1 turn, take fatigue, continue into next turn.
Ah, okay.
So
Sprinter, the talent. Got it.
yes.
Sprint is also a movement action. We're going to rename
Okay.
that in the future. Okay.
Okay.
You're still free to take another action then.
Okay. We're just going to reroll then.
Yep, likely. How much is a movement with Sprinter activated?
In case of both of them, 12.
12.
So normal speed, one normal movement full is 6 tiles. So with sprinter, it's 12.
Okay. But a full movement is 2 actions, and a half movement is 1 action.
Oh, that's how. Half movement is counting as 1 movement action.
So, in our trooper movement guide in Codified, single action move, tiles equal to a half move. Double action move, tiles equal to a full move.
Okay, I thought you had revised that. Okay, never mind. That's all they could. That's all they could do then. Barracudas are back up, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Screw it. They're also going to use sprinter. They're going to get to here. And they are going to take their action to brace their heavy weapons.
Okay. Bracing up.
The bandits can't do anything. They 2 of them are missing arms. 1 of them is missing a leg. They're just kind of lying in there, hobbling for a bit. Turn.
First off, which direction are you bracing?
This way.
Okay.
So, like, the gun is pointed in this general direction.
Okay. Off of that tile line. All right. Next up, you're declaring turn. That's fine. For your characters who are in stealth, they just took a sprinting action, decay your stealth by 2 points.
Oh, I figured I'd lose it altogether. Okay.
There currently is a bigger distraction that is hiding you.
Yeah,
Fair.
boom, boom, boom. That's what my thought process was for you, Paul.
Yeah, fair.
Estes. All right. Let's start with some squad movement. I'm actually just going to get some general movement going, one way or the other, for the squaddies. Just shifting while remaining in well cover and stealth. Arha, though, is in an unfortunate spot because they're all in disguise and stealth right now, but there's people in danger for sure. I think, sadly, this is why Arha is not a platoon leader. There's going to be a shout from them, which is just orders. Any squad leader in the circle may respond as they desire. I'm just saying any squad leader present.
I guess I would request at least light infantry be pushing up to try to get up the hill, but I don't feel like they're going to be very agile.
Arha is in a battle suit.
Okay. Quick discussion, guys. Do we just want Arha to go balls to the walls?
Yes.
I'm all for it.
The inclusions would like that. We are trying to get up this cliffside to save our people.
Okay, so then I think it would be okay. What is the plan for the pawns? Because if the pawns are going to move forward, I'll have the light infantry stay back. But if the pawns are going to stay and cover vehicles, Then
See,
light infantry,
so
drug the hell up. Arha, get your ass up there.
the plan for the pawns is kind of twofold. First of all, fire is supporting the Machoan. He'll be supporting with sniper fire. The rest of the pawns, other than the artillery, are going to start moving up towards this side of the river to make sure our flank is covered. The artillery, upon command, is going to fire back on this backside of the mountain and try to catch whoever he can without killing anyone. At least any one of ours.
Okay. Fair. Then, yeah, I think the simplest order would be SDs breathe deep. Like,
Okay.
get your asses up top. I just healed these guys, man. Every time.
Every single time. You
All
look
right,
away
all
for
right.
5 minutes and everything's broken again.
So I will revise the actions that were immediately taken a little bit. I'll move the token back. That's fine. Let's start with a breath of fresh air. Fresh air is an empowering inhalant. Binds itself to an imbiber's lungs, increasing the efficiency of them to an unnatural level for a short time. The ultimate form of a runner's high. Remove the effects of fatigue, but not fatigue itself. Grants the sprinter trait. If already possessing sprinter trait, it may be activated consecutively without any penalty. Fresh air lasts for 1d5 plus the agility modifier of the imbiber's minutes. So let me do that for Arha. Bad roll, but that's okay. They've got a breath of fresh air for at least 5 minutes now. The squatties are also free to utilize this, which they are going to.
Seven minutes.
7. Mark down.
Does Arha's cameraman roll? Just curiosity.
They actually share the same because they are on the same token.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And because this is a very important situation, Arha is going to begin redlining. While under the effects of any combat drug, you may push your body further than any normal guardsman can. At the start of any given turn, you may push further into the red line, allowing you to take +5 to all characteristics. This can stack. In exchange for unmitigatable true damage equal to the amount of times you've activated this talent during the battle. Bonuses gained via this talent are removed if the battle is over or the character is no longer under the influence of combat drugs, whichever comes first. Alright, bonuses applied. Now, this is the part where I might have to abandon a battlesuit, because the battlesuit is not going to be particularly good at climbing a cliff. It has not got jets on it to fly, and right now, thanks to the drugs, Arha actually moves faster than the suit can.
Want a race?
Arha, at this exact moment, engaging a sprint and throwing themselves out of the cockpit of their battlesuit, has 48 tiles of movement.
Ooh.
Wow.
Jesus Cristo.
And
You can
yes,
just jump off the
everyone
cliff
will
face.
witness how immediately after that order is given, Arha and their personal cameraman fire straight out of that battlesuit, zoom across the field, passing Ajax and the other troops, goes right through the water to the cliff, Chenoweth struggling to climb up, the pikes slipping and sliding, doing their best to get good footing, and
Quickly
Arha
grab the
just
rope.
hand over hand leaps up this cliff and breaches the top, running forward into a position in which they can defend the fallen.
Mobile cover?
Is that a reaction? Let me check. If it's a reaction, they're definitely gonna do it. Nope, they're gonna need an action to put down mobile cover, but they're gonna find the nearest rock and take cover on it either way.
Good.
Now, the squatties, they're a little slower here. They don't quite got as much juice in them, so they're going to need to make the test when they hit that. They're also not redlining, so they don't get a particular bonus here. Athletics test. Oh, they're wet. They're not used to being soaked like the inclusions are, so they're going to take a -5.
They feel good too.
They're going to get over top and follow their squad leader in, essentially, moving forward. And now that there's allies up there, oh, the drone can fly. It can keep up. It just follows Arha wherever they go. I will now reveal the non-stealthed enemies up top, since they were revealed before, and you guys get to see them now. So one moment while I do that. However, that's basically going to be everything the STs can do on this turn. So we're going to move forward to the Pershings while I reveal enemy positions.
Okay. The Pershings in the Chimera. Are they aware of the fighting going on?
The Pershings and the Sister were just told to relink up with Platoon 3 and support them in whatever they're doing.
Okay.
Which-
They're going to spend.
Just make an awareness test to see if you've noticed the shooting. Because I mean, there's some big shootings happening right now, either way.
Gotcha.
Which side of the river are we on?
What was that?
You're on the
Just
north
the-
bank.
Well,
The current
I'm
turn
with
is
the-
Pershing Siege Infantry.
Right. They're
Also,
the Chimera.
also the Pershings do have microbeats, and the emergency call would have gone out on general microbeat. So
Right.
Okay,
You
so
guys were in
Pershings
range.
are aware.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they were within range.
But, Sage, what are you trying to ask? Do you have a question here?
So it was my understanding that I was with the Pershings.
Yes, you're
Yes.
currently in their Chimera,
Okay.
so choices they make about their Chimera, you
Mhm.
automatically follow until your turn.
Okay. Which is why I was trying to ascertain which side of the river are we actually on.
this token is considered off map.
Okay. So we're
Anything
actually
that is
good.
not on the colored tiles of the map is non-existent.
All right. Thank you.
That infantry right now is inside that Chimera.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. All right, and the Chimera is not on the map, right?
Yeah, it is.
Chimera
Okay.
is. It's right there.
Oh, okay. And this is the Pershings.
Yes.
Okay. All right. This is a standard Chimera, right?
This is a transport Chimera.
It does not have any guns on it.
Okay. Can the Chimera assault through the water towards the enemy?
There's
Pretty
a
sure
giant
it's a-
cliff on the other side of the water.
Gotcha. And it's okay. It's too steep to assault through.
No. You cannot go up the cliff with a wheeled vehicle.
It's tracked, but okay.
Dan-
It's a
all right.
pretty sheer
90
cliff.
degrees. 90 degrees.
Gotcha. All right. The Chimera will spend its turn. Let's see, 15. Getting to here. Oh. Getting to there. Correct. And we'll drop the ramp.
Fair enough.
free action. Pop smoke once they get to their location.
I did not equip it with smoke, so we're not going to do that part.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Maybe in the
then-
future.
Totally fine. Then the Pershing infantry are going to get out.
Yep, the ramp is down, so it'll be a free disembark for them,
Gotcha.
essentially.
And they are going to move into cover, into the trees, and let's see. They're going to spend their final action setting up weapons.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Wonderful. We're on to the pawns.
Okay. Well, first of all, the hidden pawns.
I will also say, anyone who has an advanced visor of any kind or a proper helmet, Arha's personal pictographer gives you a live feed of what is happening around Arha.
Oh, perfect. That
so
is
people
so
with
helpful.
advanced visors, you are aware of anything Arha is aware of as a little tiny video feed appears.
All right, hidden
For
pawns.
you.
What are your movements? Your
That's very
movement
cool.
is 3. All right. So first of all, moving 3 into the trees. Vox pawns are gonna move 3 into the trees. Aim is gonna move 3 towards the trees. The basilisk, now having a live feed, is gonna turn himself around and point. You know, I like this side of the cliff face. With permission, he is gonna blast back here.
You're going to
Should
attempt
be-
to take a big ol' shots, right?
Yeah. So here,
You also, in your
I'll
measurement
just
tools, you can
linger,
turn on a circle as well. Yeah.
So this needs to be. Yeah, this needs to actually be a straight line so that it works proper. Is that a straight line? No, straight line would be up here. No, hold on. I'll just go
Like-
straight out.
Where?
There.
Sure.
Why do I not see Mr. Nunn's?
Oh, hold on. It's
He's not
hidden.
broadcasting, is he?
There. Do you see it?
I see it on stream. I do not see it on.
There.
there
it is.
There it is,
we go.
yeah.
That is the blast radius of artillery, by the way.
All the way
How
into the
much
next
is-
neighborhood?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I'm going to try to shoot. I know it will hit next turn, but I'm definitely going to try to shoot there.
Of course.
Artie, Earthshaker Cannon. This is definitely within short range. This is almost point blank for this thing.
You do not have to keep measuring. I put a little token on your presently targeted tile.
Alrighty. So let me go to measure, click off, there we go. Alrighty, short range is a standard. Can I get a half aim doing this?
You adjusted your position and facing. We're going to
Yeah.
call that one action. Your other action,
That's
shooting.
fine by me. Alrighty. Let me roll scatter. Oh, fun.
South 5 tiles. There you go. That's your new center for this strike. It has been fired.
Okay.
Honestly, good that it went south, because if it went north, it would probably just been blocked by a cliff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was hoping it wouldn't go south, though, because, oh, no, you're technically still safe if I go straight out. Okay. Yeah, okay, good.
I
wanna
recommend
make
when you're
sure that-
measuring radiuses on a hex map, you go straight up or straight down. Those are
That
the most
makes
consistent.
more sense. Alrighty. Okay, and then fire. Can he actually get a shot off inside the Chimera, or is he going to need a disembark?
You will need to disembark. There's not, like, arrow slits for you to shoot out of.
Alright, that's fair enough. Fire will disembark. He will disembark right here. And let's see.
This
We
is
see
the
this guy right here.
radius.
Yeah, that's about right. That's what I was trying to hit further north. Okay, so I see this group here. I'm a
Yep.
sniper. I don't want to see
Yeah.
that group there anymore. So this is a 200-meter weapon. I don't get any penalties for range, but that is not short range. I should turn off circle. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Thank you. Okay, so standard range, standard shot. I had to disembark, so I don't get an aim at all for this, do I?
No.
All right.
Buddy.
I mean, you want to roll damage?
Yeah, sure. I want to roll damage. Oh, why didn't it proc accurate? That should have procced accurate for me. Oh well.
It says accurate. Oh, it's just attack.
Yeah, I should have had an extra. What was it 2d10 for that? Because of accurate. That's accurate, right? That's what I was thinking of.
Let me check the errata real fast.
Let me check Ames sheet.
Should be right near the top.
Yeah, it's accurate.
An extra 1d10 for every 2 degrees of success, to a maximum of extra 2d10.
So that would be 2d10 then.
Yes.
All right. So that's an extra 9 damage on top of that.
Yeah, you straight up take you shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Mm,
Another one is dead.
good. Aim. She's sitting over here. She can see these guys. She has a long lass on her right now. Just want an instant now. Okay. So Aim, she's gonna take a shot too if she's getting over there. Standard. Actually, this would be. No, this would be normal. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she is fatigued. Forgot about that. Okay. There's the long lass. There's the long lass.
You're supposed to put a parenthesis on your fatigue for right now.
You were,
Was
but
I?
forgetfulness is punished sometimes.
Oh well, it's fine. Shot went wide. I will subtract my ammo and move my thing down, but that's turn.
Yes, everyone got a second wind. I announced it in the group chat, which means you do not suffer fatigue until you use fatigue again.
All right, I will make sure to make that fixed. All right, so there's that. All right, now you.
And that's turn, you said?
That's turn, yeah.
Thorns. Well, shit, they need to get away from this edge, because they're getting clapped up, and there's an incoming strike. My god. I think the only logical choice they have at this moment is to charge the Estes. And the first one they're gonna hit is Arha. So let's see it. Thorns versus Arha. Let's go. Charge attack standard. No aim.
Okay, they did run through suppressing fire though.
Yeah, but they passed the suppression, or they passed the pitting.
I thought you still took shots if they were running through it anyway. I might be wrong on that one.
Allow me to slightly amend their charge then. They went south one tile and then went over.
Fair. Okay.
However, by the grace of the God Emperor, 3 of them charge Arha, and none of them get a hit.
Hooray for cover!
And currently that is the only thorns active on this map. So next is the sister. Sage,
Yes.
the sister is up.
The sister will disembark. Zooming in and opening up her sheet really quick. The agility is that, which means you can move that many tiles. Cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If she wanted to sprint, she would just make it to the other side. So I think I'm going to have her hold position here and try to reinforce the Chenoweth and pikes from the other side.
All right, fair enough.
Real quick, Sage, her agility was what?
Sorry, opening that back up. Her agility is 30, which means there's a
yeah,
+5.
yeah.
Wait.
30 would be 6 tiles for her to do a standard move. Could he argue for that, or are we calling that like water standing? Or are we going to say a sister battle is big enough to where shallow water is okay?
That is the shallow water zone. They can stand there.
Okay.
If they were any further south or north, I might have to argue you're getting to swimmy time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is the sister's turn.
All right. That is the end of the order. So I will now give you guys another reveal. Please focus on this mostly dark space.
I feel a buzz. Buzz, buzz.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
You know? Just to be aware of the situation. This clock is now active. It is now ticking. It was not before. The threat on the way is revealed to you ahead of time, though your characters may not be perfectly aware of how many are coming. I, as a GM, am giving you that information to utilize.
I don't know about you guys, but I have no idea how we're going to take down Arrow.
I will
We're-
shoot them out of the sky.
Well, we're gonna.
I'm just saying, I threw a whole ass Valkyrie at it, and it still didn't go down. So.
Hmm?
The Psyker elves are gonna say, "Witness me," and take him down with them. I don't know.
If you do that, no demons, please.
No
The
promise.
Anhuyari are here.
Promises.
Don't worry, I have great track record with Anhuyari taking care of you.
That's true.
Mm.
Look, if a deal needs to be made to take out the guy, a deal will be made.
It will be bittersweet if Ajax the Greater is not the one to take him out. Just saying. Like, sweet, but it'll be like, it wasn't him from the rip of this campaign. That asshole.
Will it be better if I bring him back alive and let you kill him?
No, I don't think I'll be able to. I'd probably have to do a few willpower tests, which I probably will fail. Because, I argue that Ajax wants to kill him to save his own skin. And then, I can't do things to save my own skin without failing willpower tests or, succeeding willpower tests to then roll willpower again to most likely not, because my willpower is like my dump stat.
Mm.
But it was designed that way when making, so that way they
Bro.
just kept pushing forward.
I'm not liking these stealth checks.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I see nothing. Actually, I'm blind. So
I'm blind in this eye, and I'm a quarter blind in this other eye. And this is who the Astra Militarum recruits. Wonderful.
Excuse me, sorry. Okay, that will be that turn. We're back to Ajax.
okay. I need information on this tower real quick. Is it just like a? It looks like a standard bad guy to Ajax the Lesser.
What are you
The
trying to indicate?
captured one.
That's a captured Tau.
Ah, the captured one in the group. That is, you will have been informed that it is at least a ranking NCO.
Okay. Okay. That is gonna.
You will have been indicated it is roughly equivalent to your imperial rank of staff sergeant.
Yeah. Tough. Well, changing plans on what Ajax the Lesser is gonna do now, but he's just gonna stay with the guy instead of doing other things. Okay, so let's see. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, that is not cash money. Okay, but then if I use, hold on, if I use Sprinter from there, that can get me to, I can't see, right there. Using Sprinter to get here. I know where I was. I know where I was. Sorry.
Yep, no, I saw it. I saw it. That was great.
Um, because of the whole wet, I'm probably gonna have to make that test, right?
How many did you have tiles to spare from that move?
I had a whole 6.
6 tiles.
From that move, that was max. But so I can get here with one move, and then from there I have 6.
Okay. Yes, if you want to get up, you need to make an athletics or acrobatics test with a -5 due to being soaked.
Ooh,
Slippery rock, slippery water.
that is uber crit fishing. Son of
If
a.
you have things to assist you, like tool-wise, you can utilize those to help. Grapnel and line is really great for climbing.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
that's
very
a
useful for the
pawns thing.
No, they have clip drop harness. Or no, wait.
Oh yeah. I think it's clip drop that you said that they have.
Yeah,
That could be used for abseiling, not as easy for climbing.
yeah.
But if
Yeah.
someone
Could
does get
rappel
up there,
down.
if someone gets up there and drops a rope, the clip drop harness will make climbing not a check, just time consuming.
Yeah.
The betas brought the rope up because they were going to set it up so it would make it easier to climb, but then they all got shot.
See? Best laid plans.
Well, that means when someone
No
gets
shit.
up there, the rope is there to set up.
True.
Estes.
We got up there, okay? That's what we did.
I forget it. No, it's not gonna help me here. Son of a gun. I'm gonna invoke No Man's Land to get up top. I understand I have to do rotational order stuff to do so. But I think gorillas are just gonna have to go here then to do Sprinter next turn. Oh, that's something on the map. I'm sitting here. Oh, that turret thing from. Yep, I get you. In order to do no man's land, do I get to move at least once? Yes, I believe so.
When you designate the location, you move every time initiative advances.
I see. Well, since I have a HUD vision of right there, and I think that going like right here might be the thing because I'm gonna try to drop smoke there
Okay.
when I get there.
All right. You will arrive at that tile at the start of your next turn, is the rule.
See? Well then, ducky. That's tough. All right, fair enough. At least
You
I
get
get there
to
without
you get to
having
move
to
2 tiles
absolutely.
every time initiative advances, effectively.
That's fair. At least I do not have to absolutely crit fish. And the only reason I didn't move the gorillas is because they're I guess their movement would allow right there, but then my ending my turn in the water, not cash money.
Fair enough. Is that turn?
Um, I do believe so because they're obviously not there within vision, so I'm not going to be shooting from the chimera in that fashion. So yeah,
All right.
that would be turn.
All right. Turn advances. You may advance 2 tiles. Chenoweth, your turn.
Do I still need to make a check, or can I just sacrifice actions to get up on this cliff?
If you succeed a check, you will retain your actions. If you just want to sacrifice an action, Chenoweth is almost there. She can sacrifice an action.
All right, we'll try this first then. Oh, okay, crit success.
Crit
All right,
fail.
Hey, put that on the report.
I will. Just let me.
Put that on the report.
Okay.
You're up. You both. You know what? 3
Holy
actions this turn.
crap! Paul feels good too.
All right. First action. I'm just going to sacrifice it for both of them. We are going to sacrifice our first action to make an awareness check.
Okay.
These guys actually have awareness. There we go. Do we see anything other than what we see?
You reveal an enemy.
Oh, good. The pikes are going to run. Actually, no. The pikes are going to immediately open fire because nobody's facing that way. Chenoweth, meanwhile, is going to go 1, 2, 3 tiles. And then, let's see, already right next to Clean. Oh, anything need to be done to stabilize? Do I need to make like a Medicaid check or something?
Ah, right. They should have ticked down slightly. Yes, it would take Medicaid to stabilize their current state. They are effectively bleeding out. Just not using the
Feck.
bleeding out rules. They're just timing out slowly.
Feck. Okay. Do we get any pluses or minuses to that?
Do you have any medical equipment?
No. All right.
That is not true, Paul. Everybody gets a standard med kit with 1 charge.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah,
that would
that's
be the
the
plus 20.
trauma kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's plus 20. All right. Well, we're not crit fishing at least.
Well, hold on. Do you want to use it on Trooper Alexander Killeen? The trauma kit does only have 1 use.
Feck. All right. Oh, running no man's land. Okay. Well, Chenoweth is going to go to this tile because she's trying to get to McBruce because he's the farthest out and is closest to danger then. Meanwhile, the Pikes are going to take a shot at these guys down here.
All right.
So they do have a rocket launcher, but we're not going to use that. They're just going to pull out their las guns. And that's within standard range. Let's see. Standard, no aim. 3 degrees of success. There are currently 4 pikes, and they do get an extra +1 damage because of Iron Fist.
How many hits?
3 successes, 4 squad members. So that's 12.
And
Yeah.
then you get the bonus in there as well.
Yes.
All right. So 13 is what we're saying?
Yes.
Even with the armor reduction on that fire team, it isn't enough. You paced them.
Excellent. Third action then, they are going to move to here, and thematically at least, they're going to start trying to treat Trooper Colleen. But they can't actually take that action yet. That is, let's see. Oh yes, Barracudas. Well, their targets all vanished. We can't shoot this guy here because you said that you can't shoot over this ridge. So they're going to waste a turn unbracing and blast the ever-living feck out of that guy. As a 120, they have a multi-laser, so that is still within standard range.
Which one are you indicating?
The guy who jumped down here.
Ah, yes, the ones that are running from the incoming artillery.
Yes. They're now being blasted with heavy multi-laser at full auto.
They are prone.
What modifier does that include?
I'm looking it up right now because I haven't had to look this up in a second. I believe it is a penalty to shooting at them, though.
It is. I think it's a -10.
Ballistic skills to hit prone targets are -10 unless point blank.
Okay. One moment. Let me double check something real quick. You know what? Screw it. Suppressing fire.
Oh, all right.
All right. So with that, that is minus 10 ammo from them.
These are doing. These guys
that's
are doing
also
They need to
minus
stop
great
feeling
with
so
those.
good, man. You need to stop feeling so good, so confident.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You know, screw it. The Bettis are going to step out of the Chimera as well, and they're basically just going to go to here. So they're still in cover. They're basically trying to move their way forward, and if opportunities present themselves, they'll try to take shots. But that is turn.
All right. Ajax moves forward 2 tiles.
Fucking drones.
They're the worst.
It's okay, just knife it. We've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Jenny, you are going to be assailed by an enemy drone.
She swats it away like a fly. Dodge?
You may attempt to dodge.
Flat, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Wait.
Waiting.
We'll take the damage.
Okay. Rolling damage.
All right. All right. With pin 2, that reduces that. No damage taken.
All right. You take a pulse of energy, but it just scatters across your armor.
Yeah, because that reduces that to 3, and she's got 4 toughness. Yeah, zero damage.
Nice.
Nice.
They will be doing the same against the SDs. Wow. You know, they've got this wonderful roll where they could hit a bunch, but instead, why hit many when hitting little will not do?
Mhm.
Double check the SDO armor rating. Right. I mean, effect. I'm just gonna assign 1 wound to one of them. Fire team hits. How many hits? 1. How many members? 8. Number
Oh.
7. Lucky number 7. You got hit.
And they have 7 minutes of their craziness too. I like the number 7 tonight.
It's interesting. And well, wouldn't you know it? Now it's the SD's turn. Oh boy, oh boy.
Pretty sure they would have been informed of an incoming artillery strike. So, do with that what you will.
Of course, of course. How are the SD's Medicaid? Can they save lives here easily? Nope. Nope. They don't even have the faintest idea. I'm gonna do a little bit of a shift because drones are both single spotters. They're gonna share it because drones don't really fight each other either. The SD support drone is going to activate its ability of drug dispensal. It is going to spend 15 points of its ammo to apply 3 doses of drug, 1 to Corporal Angus, 1 to Trooper Gwen, and 1 to Trooper Aiden. Sleepwalker.
Nice.
A rescue drug made to get the dying out of compromised positions or aid in a fighting retreat. Most claim that they retain little memories while under the effects of the drug, but also relive the events of them during dreams within several weeks of being under the effects. There's no long-term ill effects of imbibing this drug, or at least there are no long-term effects that are worse than those imposed by the situations requiring their consumption. Causes an incapacitated, critical, or unconscious imbiber to awaken and rise in a dreamlike state. However, they only get 1 action a turn.
Hooray!
You are zombified by SD drugs. Congratulations.
The Honor Yari are going to love the Estes.
If they ever meet.
That's the point. That's the problem.
The light infantry is going to try and deal with the drone that's assailing them. That's... Well, that would have been 5 hits, actually, at least. With that, they can get rid of this drone. These drones aren't meant to be very tanky overall. Just kind of a hindrance. And... Do you... Jenna, with its point blank to you, are you okay if the Estes try to shoot it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'm going to. I mean, okay. This will be a short range shot. Go for the hit marker.
Good hit.
Yeah.
Absolute. So close to clipping Chenoweth.
She punches it and it explodes. It explodes right in her fist.
Immediately picking it up.
1 degree of success. So we're going to count this as only one hit. Armor rating is that. It's not enough to kill the drone. It takes a hit, though.
Now that's terrifying. Every drone is dropped with 1 point of damage so far.
These are combat drones, though. Those didn't.
Oh, fair, fair.
Support drone
Aha.
buddy over with his prone dude would be.
Arha invokes redlining to push further in. And Arha's not going to try and engage in the standard melee here. Arha's not a melee person, but they are currently stuck in a fight in melee because the enemy charged them. So Arha's going to pull pistol and bring a gun to the knife fight. And boy, is it not just a slap fight today.
Mm-hmm.
Double checking armor ratings. We have a leg hit and a body hit. Body hit pen 2, both circumstances. Well, Arha hits 1 for 1 point of damage. And because Arha's an SD, they have the right to freely imbibe drugs. So let me see if they want to get another drug in their system this turn. Yes! Arha, it's time to start walking on moonlight.
It's a fun one.
Love this guy.
In small doses, walking on moonlight has been the drug that's been given to the pawn to give them some kind of feeling of emotion.
Mm-hmm.
I need to track how many turns they are on it because the crash effect gets worse the longer they are on this drug. So we're on 1 turn so far. All right. Infantry, drone, Arha. Set. All right, Pershings.
I have a potentially dumb idea.
What is it?
I would like to get the Pershing's Chimera on one of these tiles, right on like that little beach, so it's under the wall.
You want to use it as a way to climb.
Yes, and to evacuate the wounded.
Well, that's certainly a strategy. I guess we'll start with an operate test if you want to go into the water with that Chimera.
Okay. Any bonuses to this or straight?
Straight.
Operate's not trained on this sheet.
No, it is not.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. On a 10. 1. You
A
know,
valiant attempt. You get about, we'll say right abouts to there, and currently the Chimera is stuck.
like stuck, or like.
Someone needs to succeed a test to get it moving again.
Okay.
It hits some uneven ground, and it's a little jammed up in the stream.
Okay. While that's happening, the Chimera driver or the commander, I guess, is going to radio his plan through um, uh, Trooper Deer to the um, one second, I got these guys. Inclusions.
All right, you do have microbeads and an open channel with the inclusions, I believe. So yes, the inclusions are informed that the Pershings are trying to move the Chimera for evacuation efforts and climbing efforts.
Yes. Meanwhile, the Pershings, they are just kind of gonna hold visual. I assume this cliff is too steep, or the angles were bad to like see over it and provide support.
You can only see as far as the shadow.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I thought. Um, they are going to. You know what? They're going to sprint up to the cliff wall and prepare to go over. No use just standing still.
Okay.
So they're going
Double
to
action move, get to the.
Yes.
Well, actually, they'd probably actually get here.
And
Close.
if I'm correct, this would normally take a fatigue, but since they have second wind, or everyone has second wind, they are able to not take any fatigue.
That's not how second wind works for this. Actually, however, I just realized what you're saying you want to do. So this would be. This is double action run then, specifically. Yeah. So you can get to the bottom of the wall with that. You don't have to incur fatigue, but if you do try to use that another run, another dash, so to say, you will have to worry about fatigue penalties.
They just want to set up.
Of course, makes perfect sense.
And, they're out of contact. Unfortunately, they can't really get into the fight, so they're just going to. Can they make an awareness test, or are they? Is everyone out of actions?
That would be all the actions they can take as squaddies.
Perfect,
unfortunately,
I'm going to call turn.
Fair.
Okay.
1 second.
Pawn's turn.
Yep. Well, first of all, boom.
Roll damage.
Roll damage. Artie, there we go. Alright, damage. 33 pen 8.
All right. The blast radius 5. Mark that for us. Show it off.
Alrighty. We'll go to linger. Blast radius. No, I wanted a circle. Things are in the way. Where's my circle? There's my circle. Let's do this again.
All right. That would be the radius of nigh instant death. Nothing is currently caught within that radius. Let's take it up to 10. 10. Everything in 10 is still caught within damage of what you rolled. However... Ooh, that's tough. That's tough, actually. I'm going to have to see if...
Do you want me to roll?
What do we say?
Hit the guy at the bottom?
Yeah, about this guy here. You know what? Let's get a luck roll.
Yeah. We'll roll it
to
for
argue a dodge
Artie,
when he's
because
prone is what I hear.
Oh, if you're prone, you actually take a -20 to dodge.
Okay. So I gotta get that back up and going. There we go.
But, given the situation, you did not roll good on luck.
I'm
They
fine with
are
that.
at a different elevation than where the shot hit.
Yeah. Shockwaves
So.
are kind of weird that way, so I completely support that.
All right, and now
I
for the
still think it
full.
was Rock's fault.
If he'd rolled a success, it would have been Rock's fault.
Hold on.
Now for your 20.
There's the 20.
Oh, dear.
All right. So out to 20. This hits anyone who is got direct line of sight onto the impact location.
Oh,
I could
thank
try
you.
to argue this guy.
Oh, what the hell was that? Oh my god, that was paintbrush.
Oh, someone was
But
drawing.
not
Let me get rid
really.
of that.
How do I get rid of that?
I took care of it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. You know what? I'll let you decide. Do you want to hit the thorns? Because you will hit our Ha too.
That's half. Hold on, I'm curious.
Well, more accurately, both parties will have to make a dodge attempt.
Yeah, that's right in the way. You know what? No, I don't want to hit the thorns. I can't really argue for it because this really is right in the way. Only just.
All right. Well, it was still absolutely shook the earth as the massive blast hits.
Mm.
Unfortunately, due
May
to
I-
the positioning of a lot of rocks, it has made... Oh, what do you want to say, Paul?
I was going to say, if these guys had to make a luck roll, what about the drone?
You know, fair. That drone is currently hovering. I would argue that it is above the cover level. That is fair. Oh, and you were indicating the support drone. I was indicating the combat drone.
Oh.
See, the key difference here is the support drone actually wasn't in the radius of the last level.
Yes, it wasn't in the last one, but it's in this new one, is what I was thinking. So it's like, because there was a check for these guys, the drone is now in this one. Would there be a check, like a luck roll or something for that particular one?
You know what? I'll have that drone roll luck. I'll throw the bone here. One moment. Support drone, were you hovering just a little too high that the shockwave knocks you unconscious? Nope, support drone's okay. I know everybody's so excited for the support drone to have survived that blast. Combat drone has to attempt a dodge at this point. Though, I said it, I will follow through.
Okay, fair.
Well, I was gonna say
Fair.
it doesn't have direct line of sight, but
It's hovering.
I said
above.
it was hovering. It is airborne.
oh yeah, fair. Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
I will reposition it as though it has dodged. Alright. That concludes the resolving of the last one. Dan, what's up?
Would concussion play into any of this since, like, as has been stated, there is like a massive shockwave?
Concussion would apply if anyone was hit by it.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Concussion is a separate tag to the strike. So after you get hit, you have to make the concussion test. Alright.
Okay.
Now, for the rest of the pawn's turn. That wasn't even
Yeah.
any of the actions they took.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that I need to reload my arty before I can fire again. It just sounds reasonable, because otherwise I am launching off, like, massive attacks each turn.
Yes, I will say it's most reasonable to say you have to take at least one turn of cooldown.
Yep, we'll take a turn of cooldown. Alright, excuse me. Alrighty, so that's instant. I don't want a circle, I want a line. Hidden pawns. I gotta check what weapons you have again. So you got the irradiated las guns. Perfect. I also got las carbines. Cool. Alright, So 1, 2, 3, right here. And we have a drone in the air, don't we?
Yeah, that is an enemy drone.
Alright, it's standard range for my irradiated lasgun. I gotta take a -10 to try to hit it. That's fine, just goes wide. Nothing too bad about it. Aim is going to stay right there, and she's going to take a shot. Why did that get so small? I hate it when it does that. She's going to take a shot at the drone as well, using her lawn lass.
Fair enough.
As she's not moving, she will get a half aim in, which will... It will actually offset the small bonus for that thing, so perfect. You know, I'm going to stop rolling up. Alright. That's fine. And fire. We don't have any targets up on the cliff right now that I can see.
Not presently.
We have a drone that I can see, though, right? I can see that drone? Or do I have to move to not have trees in the way?
Trees are blocking your line of sight.
Alright. That's the... There we go. Moving up to my arty. I should be able to see it now. Only just.
Take a small penalty. An additional -10 to that shot if you want to take it.
Alright. That's fine. Fire. So it's going to be a -20. Luckily, it's reliable.
99.
Luckily,
Put
it's
that
reliable.
on your report, mister.
Thank you. Put it on my report. But at least I don't jam. I do use up more ammo. Vox team, what weapons do you got? You also got the las guns. Okay, Vox team, you're going to move 1, 2, 3. And Vox team, you're also going to shoot at the drone. Someone's going to hit. Luckily, it's not a 100, so they don't blow up and die.
That's also not a crit fail. That's a 94.
It's unreliable. Still jams.
Oh, unreliable. Oh, okay.
That's the problem with the radiated las guns. They're unreliable.
Mm.
So I'm going to expand the double ammo, and their weapons are jammed.
Luck's fickle sometimes.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a good thing for jammed weapons. That's going to be my turn, though.
Turn advances.
Do that for jammed.
Thorns. Hot damn, this place is getting hot, isn't it? Let's see. For their first action, the Thorns are going to send out an emergency communication.
Can't even see them on the map, of course.
Ah, yes. I tried to blow him up. I am priority. I respect that.
I respect you thinking it's that. It's just coinciding that I crest the hill and that shows up. No, I am marked. Oh. Uh-huh.
Oh, afterburners, huh? All right.
Mm.
I had a feeling I didn't want to be the first person ever. Oh. Yay!
And I guess the Thorns are going to continue fighting Arha directly here. They're not charging. It's just going to have to be a standard attack. They're here. They outnumber. They don't actually outnumber because Arha has their pictographer backing them up. So there's no outnumber bonus.
Yay!
And they fail anyway. So one of them steps back. Perfect scene, right? Ajax, you've been running this whole time. You get over top and you look over and you see, dressed in the Black Rose's paint job, the group that has been fighting Arha and Melee, and it's a 3v2, and then it turns into a 2v2 because the third one turns, sees you, raises a hand to their ear, and is pointing at you as you can clearly tell they are talking. And then the fight continues where they're gaining no ground on Arha yet.
Can these fuckers just be my hated enemy? All of them. I hate them so much. They're snitching, bro. They're snitching. Play fair, man. You're cheating.
Chenoweth,
Oh.
Yeah.
you're under attack.
I am?
Yes.
By more than just the drone? Oh, feck you. All right.
They did not have time to get an aim in because they've been running to get here. So, short range shot. Chenoweth, go.
Well, I already used my reaction, so hit me.
Oh. All right.
Wasn't your dodge last round?
No, it was against the drone.
They use their dodge against the drone,
Oh,
which
yeah.
went immediately after them.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, this is still the same turn.
Okay, yep. Sorry, I forgot that the drone is separate from...
All right, 9
Just a
pin
lot
2.
of
Now that will do
pieces.
damage, so screw you.
It does. a lot.
Let's see. So that's... No, it does more than that, I think.
Oh, yeah.
they
well.
got... I'm going to roll damage a couple more times. Because it's a squad firing on a single person, and they got a lot of successes.
Okay. All right, so that's 6 armor. All right, so last yeah, okay. So that's plus 2 plus okay. We're still up. We're at 3 wounds out of 14.
Saucy hit right there.
That's a
Yeah.
massive
Chenoweth
hit.
is healthy. Yeah, Chenoweth is healthier than Ajax, man. Jeez. She got some extra oomph.
Sister of Battle!
Oh, the Sister of Battle can move 6. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That gets me to the wall. Do I need to make an athletics roll to get up the wall quickly?
Yes, generally.
Okay. Okay, athletics. Okay.
close. It was
Oh,
close.
so close.
You're this amount of failure, no real penalty. You're just stuck on the wall right now.
Okay. It's all that power armor.
Okay.
That's their turn.
All right. That will be the end of the turn. I will tick down clocks.
Wow.
Uh,
Apparently, Ajax had a different idea.
Yeah, he's going after
apparently,
himself.
Ajax decides to teleport.
Yeah, like
Oh,
the
did you get
mailman, man.
dragged?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. It was because I focus pinged you.
Yeah. I went to go, all right, I'm moving, end of turn stuff. And
Okay.
just zoom. You right, no man's land. Can't find me.
Now, originally when I planned this encounter, we would go for one more turn before we switch to the other map. Do we want to do one more turn before we switch to the other map, or do we want to switch to the other map now?
I'd
Player's
vote
choice.
to switch to the map now, because remember, I do only have maybe 2 hours left right now before I have to go to
Okay.
bed. I do have that hard cutoff.
This is unfortunate, but recognized. All right, so we're going to shift tack. All right. We're going from a high-intensity ambush straight into a stealth mission.
Okay.
Now, Kiered Axel Weird, the captain has given you leadership of this operation to either prove thyself or die trying.
Okay. Well,
How would you like to approach the situation? You're free to come up with a strategy, tell your subordinates, which is us, the other players, how you want to play it out, and then we will start doing moment to moments. I will say, even though we've rolled initiative for how this will work, until actual combat breaks out, we're going to be taking it moment by moment here.
okay. I have an idea.
Yeah?
So, unfortunately, with my personal team, one of my fire teams is basically down to half strength.
Yeah.
Because two of them are dead, and then the other half of them are injured, half aren't.
But they're all standing at least.
They're standing. So what I would like to propose to the others is, I don't have a way of indicating, so the group over here, right? Because I see a Lehman Russ over there. I see weapons specialists. They seem
Those are all in reserve for if you fail.
Okay.
You've been explicitly told that the group posted up there is effectively your rescue team if you feth up.
Alrighty.
If they have to come and get you, it will reflect personally upon your performance and the captain will report it.
That's fair. Okay. Axe Weird and the two fire teams that I have. Can I take them and the gorilla team here, which I believe is with Sister Alice DuPont,
That is a Valkyran team
Valkyrie.
under Sergeant Finn Rares.
Okay, to get my strategy out there in the open and stop talking in circles. The sneaky people, including myself, take the right hand path. We're gonna go in the most direct way possible. Whereas the people who are a bit more heavy, a bit more clanky, they go the long way around on the left, taking their time, and hopefully both sides are being sneaky, right? It just one is more circumspect, to be the hammer should we trip the alarms on the right.
The
Does that make
units on
sense?
the right side who are stationed there are not under your command.
No,
They
I
are waiting.
mean,
But you mean generally out of the team on the left. Okay.
yes. Split them up into 2 groups.
All right, let's do that visually then.
Okay.
Let's pick your teams here.
So
Move stealthers ahead, effectively.
stealthers will be on the right. Or rather, okay. Stealthers are going to this channel on the right-hand side.
Mhm.
Whereas the people who are not quite so good at stealth will go on the left. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
All right,
Yep, that makes sense.
Mr. Weird has said this bluntly to every squad leader. Maldine, how's your stealth? Asks the knife ears.
Not great. No ticks, 16. So we're going on the left.
All right, remain seated then. Einherjari. They ask, how stealthy be you?
I'm as stealthy as the dead. Not really. If they're dead, they don't know I was there. I have a 13.
I believe we need to remain in place.
Mm-hmm.
Are either of your fire teams joining the stealth operation? Berserker and Grendel both. Okay. Night Crusader Sister Alice DuPont. The knife ear asks if you are stealthy.
I have 1 tick that brings me up to 24.
Does the sister believe she is stealthy?
It's stealthy enough, yeah.
Okay, the sister will join.
Just
And
double
then
checking.
Gene Fleet Malicious.
Good.
The knife ear asked the fluff.
Knife ear asks the fluffy little bees, and they say
Yes.
buzz.
Okay. It's
So-
about half and half.
The infiltration will be done. The baseline plan is the infiltration will be done in 2 teams. One is the Einherjari and the Maldine, and the other is everything else.
Mhm.
All right.
Yes,
Let's
that's
start
the
off.
question. Would you rather the sister or the Flamburn go with Maldine and Einherjari? It's up to you as the leader of this mission here.
Yes, you do get the final say either way, Sage. But when you ask the question, this is how they divided themselves.
I will send the sister with them because
All right.
when it goes down, I need them to be able to hit hard.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Step 1. Let's get stealth rolls. Now, even if you are not actively stealthed or have failed your stealth roll, you are not spotted by the enemy unless an enemy has direct line of sight on you and you are unaware of them. You can even make a dodge roll to avoid being spotted in this stealth minigame. If you can think of ways to hide yourself or evade line of sight, you can. As long as you see the enemy first, you can outmaneuver them as opposed to out-stealth them. On that note, let's get the initial tests.
I'm making it for my sergeant and the fire teams.
Holy shit.
You may make the test from everyone, but you may take the highest simply for your entire team if you wish.
Okay. But let's
I
see
love
who
this.
gets to hide.
I love this already. I like to think
The
here.
stealth will function as armor, effectively, against being seen.
I like to think here that Flamburn rolling a 99. She assures the knife ears that, yeah, we're stealthy. And then you hear the clanking of armor as they walk over to the stealthy group. It's very loud.
It's not much better than Heard himself.
What was your best roll from your team, Sage?
I'm rolling for the 2 fire teams now. That's Berserker. And this is
Very
Grendel.
nice.
Did you get that crit fail on your sheet?
Not
Mr.
yet.
Nunn?
I have not done that yet.
So my best is fire team Berserker.
All right.
With
All right.
a degree of 6.
We're going to give you squad based then. Anyone who sets off or gets close to being spotted will reduce everyone in your squad's value. But you all get 6 to start.
Okay. So, crit fail by the Flamburn. Would you count that as allied forces?
Yes, that's allied forces.
All right. I don't think I got the crit fail for the jam or for the almost jam as well. So, there we go.
Got to make sure to put that in there.
Yep.
Okay. So, you don't necessarily know much about your comrades in arms here, Sage.
Mhm.
So, you're going to have to make educated decisions one way or the other. First and foremost, someone needs to make an awareness test out of your stealth group. Who's doing it?
Just checking my guys really quick.
You can choose any of yours, or you can delegate it to another member of your stealth force.
Let me double check my stealth force really quick. Check who they are. Okay. Let's see, where are you? I
It
will
is
try
your
and
call.
I'm leading it. I will try to make it.
All right.
Oh,
Oof.
that's unfortunate.
Is it hubris that guides you?
It's
Sorry.
that is my patron. Fortunately.
Okay. Let's get your first movements. Keep all movements roughly to 3 tiles at a time.
Okay.
Just because you are actually trying to move stealthily. All right, we're going to pause then.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
This trap demands an agility test, athletics, or acrobatics, or else you'll get caught in it.
Okay.
Very close. A valiant effort. I will say you do get out of the trap, but your stealth rating is decayed by 2 points. I will amend that on your tokens. You may continue moving.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And you said your stated goal is to go up through the right side?
Yes.
Okay. That will conclude the first move for this group. The Gene Fleet Malicious will be observant, but fail. Valkyrans will not ordain to take additional actions at this time. Make another move. Actually, we'll start with... Give me a luck roll.
Okay.
Do you feel lucky?
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
He does. You've had some conversations lately with some members of the platoon. You got to know Platoon 3 pretty well. Something twigs in your memory as you're moving forward, and instead of looking with your eyes, you listen to the ambient noise, and it reveals something to you.
Dun, dun, dun.
You may now continue to make actions.
Just to be clear, whose turn is it?
It's yours.
Okay, thank you. All right. I can see them now, which means if I go out that way, they can definitely see me.
It's a drone hovering in a tree. It's not engaged in active stealth, but the fact that it's not really moving and the sound is very low seems to be enough passive stealth that whoever put it there was confident it wouldn't get seen.
I'm gonna message through by microbead as I keep moving that it's there.
You're going to inform the rest of your team about the stealth drone.
Yes.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. One, two, three.
Attention.
Working together, the Valkyrans managed to free their squad leader before anything makes too much noise.
Ah, good. That would be quite embarrassing if two sergeants went out that way.
These are some high stakes turns, guys.
You feeling it? Are you feeling it?
A little bit.
Sage, you may go again.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Okay. You've stepped out of the trap with Fireteam Grendel.
Okay. Fireteam Grendel.
This trap requires a dodge.
Success.
You evade it.
Okay.
Would you like to take any actions at this time?
Could I make... You know what? Instead of doing it myself, I'll see if Netrax or Sergeant Finn, would either of you care to make an awareness roll?
The Netrax will scurry around the tree to be a little closer to you and slowly scan with its eyes around the area. There's a soft, like, clicking, chittering it makes as it observes the nearby area. With only 1 degree of success. That's all it can spot in the close zone.
That's not what I wanted to see. It's fine. These guys are smart.
Who did you elect leader of the second team? Was it Sister Alice DuPont, the Maldine Lufactor for Center City, or the Einherjari Ari Sigmundsson?
I'm sorry to everyone else, but I got to be loyal to the people who spawned this regiment into existence. It's the Einherjari.
Haywire, you will now be doing the exact same thing Sage is doing, where you are choosing what actions your little team will follow, and you also may make another stealth test now that you are beginning your infiltration. You are requested to go up the left side. The Maldine and the sister also may make stealth tests, again, as you're officially starting your infiltration.
I am not tempting fate. I got 1 success. I am keeping that until I need to re-roll.
Understood.
Things can only get worse for me, so I'm going to tempt fate anyway. Not nearly as bad. Okay.
There you go.
Sister is still confident in her stealth.
Yeah. She's very stealthy.
All right. Well,
Well, lovely jubbly. Let's see, 1 step forward and an awareness +5, you said, when I do it via them?
yep.
4 degrees of success. All right.
Ooh. You've barely started this operation, but you're keenly aware of the Tau and their strange tactics. You spot a trap next to a nearby tree. You spot the clear demarcations of a minefield. And you spot someone who is idly keeping watch over the area.
You know, to be real, it sounds like a whole lot of something I can't deal with. um, yeah.
You can always call a hold and observe order. You don't necessarily have to use your movement.
Well, as say we freaking trot ourselves this way. Well, it'd be like this.
Okay. You could take the direct route between those two left tiles if you want.
Okay. I think that's our best play, and that's what I do, at least.
Okay.
And I am going to strongly suggest the others follow, or at least lead the way.
All right.
If you guys got better awareness, run it. But that's what I got.
The orders have been given. Sister DuPont and the Maldine, you're free to continue.
Okay.
All right, I have one question and then one that's going to be an in character question. So, out of character question for the GM.
Yes.
The Maldine are famously have improved hearing from our previous seasons.
Yes.
Do we get any bonuses to awareness because of hearing?
Yes.
Okay.
As famously indicated, the Machoan hear the enemy drones way more than they see them at first. So, you will get a bonus of, we'll say, just a small one of a +5 for this encounter.
+5. All right.
Okay.
I will add that for the awareness. All right. In-game question. I believe MBW. I forget. It's not one of the lanterns. But Factor Frost Center City is going to whisper or communicate in some way to Heard Sigurdsson. Permission, sir. If I could get within 40 meters, I have a good chance of taking out that drone.
By all means.
Good. Right then.
All right. Need to be able to lick it.
All right. So, can we just move like 3 tiles?
Yep.
All right. So they're going to move there. And the drop troops are just going to move to here for now.
Okay.
Actually, wait.
DuPont?
Yeah, they'll move to there.
All right, DuPont. If there's one thing she knows about stealth, which is not much, you can hide behind trees. She's moving into the tree line as well.
Okay. I'm going to jump back to Weird Team. All right, Weird. What's the call? How you feeling? Do plans need to shift? Do you need to delegate? Where are we going? Sage.
I am going to move up 3. Da, da, da. And fucking what with the. Hey, neck tracks. When
Yes.
you move up, can you come around the right-hand side and have another look?
Well, I can't see anything else. There is clearly a minefield ahead.
Copy.
We're gonna have another one here. Sage.
Okay. Zoom in so I can see the tiles easier. Cool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to have the let's see if Fire Team Grendel has any luck with their awareness this time.
Well, Fire Team Grindel has 1 success in their awareness. Roll of 8 on target 15. Support drone. I think the support drone is just wigging out right now.
Yeah.
The trees are speaking binary.
Grendel. Grendel gets a closer look at the drone over yonder. And its lights slowly turn off. And it goes from hovering to just resting on a couple of branches. It seems to be in a power saving mode.
Okay.
Yay, that's support drone.
Just to check. Are these teams over here within microbead range?
I will let you know I do not have a microbeam.
The
Do I
Maldine usually do. The Maldine usually do by default. They've got really good helmets.
You could talk to the Maldine. That's the
Okay.
only guarantee I can give you.
Okay. Hey, Maldines.
Affirmative.
Drone seems to be powered down. That way seems a little bit more clear, but keep your heads on a swivel.
Acknowledged. Thank you.
Okay.
Plan is going to remain the same, but slightly change for the turn after this one.
BIOS update. Yeah, that's what it was.
So the Maldine.
I hit snooze, damn it! I told you to fucking wait! Why are you rebooting right now? Couldn't you have waited an hour? The enemy is at our doorstep! Anyway.
Come on.
So, not. Actually, the Adhiyari might have some familiarity with this based on the previous campaigns, but the Maldane are going to start basically using hand signals to allies to basically signal drone down, keep quiet, but easier movement.
Hmm.
If you want to be more risky about your stealth, you can increase the amount of tiles you move in one turn.
Hit me with the Blood Ravens. What's up? Got it.
Basically, you can sacrifice points of stealth. You may sacrifice a point of stealth to double your movement. Your stealth movement. If you want to, you can also sacrifice your movement to try and reorient your stealth and roll stealth again. You will always take the new value. You will never add to your current value.
I will say, if it wasn't for Paul, you having that absolute nice unit of stealth, I was like, all right, he said they got to be stealth, not us guys. Go!
So is it our turn
Go
now?
on, Paul. Go on, Paul.
Okay. All right. So the sergeant is going to do the same thing as before: is move here to here to here. That is basically maintaining cover, pointing their gun at the drone here, but they're not going to take a shot because it appears to have powered down. Meanwhile, the drop troopers are going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So that's sacrifice a point of stealth to basically dash forward.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to move up here.
I assume this goes for the whole squad, correct?
If you used combined, yes.
What do you mean combined?
If you only rolled once, then yes, it's your entire
Oh,
squad's.
yes. Yeah,
If you rolled individually, then they have individual pools.
right. No, I rolled the one success and said, I can't do better. I'm sticking with that.
Okay.
So, okay, yeah. Their stealth is technically down. However, yeah, still, basically, sorry, Rasp. I forgot what your sergeants are called despite an entire campaign of it. But 2 campaigns, actually. But basically, overwatching this drone, if it starts powering back up, they're going to take a shot.
Okay. You are on Overwatch. Let me give you a little Amy icon. There you go. All right, on your Yari.
It's fatigue to run, right?
Unless you have the sprinter trait, yes.
You just want to fucking hoof it and take a little bit of fatigue.
And put the drone in my pocket. Oh. Well, the Anhuyari currently have negative fatigue.
Okay. So yes, technically, if you wanted to spend fatigue to make them all enter the running state, you can go zoomies one turn. Just know that this is a loud action, quote unquote. If you do enter the line of sight of an enemy, they will immediately make a test to see if they spot you.
Yeah. I was saying, like,
You were appointed leader. It's your call.
yeah, well, the whole thing is, Anhuyari can't do, like, anything until I am point blank at something.
Yeah, you got a couple melee guys over with the Malding. Makes sense, though. Malding aren't very melee focused, from what I remember.
Now, short range, this group at least, is short range, but not melee.
Yeah, I got the best I got is the shotguns from 30, but otherwise it's charge and go.
Mm-hmm.
And
your call.
action-wise, like, we weren't told to be stealth. We were separated for that pure factor.
Well, you've been told to be stealthy by the captain for the sake of if the cavalry have to roll in, that's a bad thing. But yes, you were told that you have been nominated the less stealthy group of the 2 stealth groups.
All right. Yeah. Captain.
Get the
The Archangari can disobey if they want. It's fine.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna play nice for right now.
For
I
right now.
swear, as
Okay.
soon as we see a cluster, it's over.
Sage.
Yep. Okay. Uh, let's see. Well, that guy moved. I can't blame him. But I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna have my Axel Weird, Fireteam Grendel, and Fireteam Berserker take cover behind this rock uh, with their guns pointed in a north by northeast direction.
Okay.
So this way.
And yes, and send a message out as we're going down. If you can't see a way through the minefield, swing around behind us. I hope that makes sense.
Do you want the honeybees to go through the minefield?
If they can see a way through,
I think the better question would be: do the honeybees have to deal with the minefield because they have flight, right?
They are flying units.
there is that as well. But I'd rather not leave them that exposed until we don't have a choice.
Okay.
Because that guy would notice someone flying over the minefield.
I need to double check a thing real quick. Malicious get a little bit of extra care since they're Tyranids, so I need to make sure I'm playing them correctly. The Nectrax has a unique trait. And this feels like a good enough time to reveal it one way or the other. Malicious. Nectrax is the... If you are aware, perhaps, of Tyranid lore, the Nectrax is this fleet's Lictor evolution.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, fun.
This is a long block of text. Would someone like to read it other than me? Because I'm kind of thirsty.
I can.
Please.
Scale fluff. Bioform can only be detected directly via sight or sound. No other method of detection can alert someone to the presence of this bioform. Once permission, a bioform can make a stealth check without penalty while under direct observation. Alerted enemies may still make attacks against this bioform, but must do so by attempting suppressing fire on suspected locations. Bioform speed is not affected by being under an active stealth check. Bioform loses half of its total wounds, representing the fragility of this mutation. Bioform may use reaction, stealth, as a form of dodging / reducing successes on incoming enemy attack rolls. If on critical health, the bioform scales begin to flake off, leaving colorful dust in its wake. This offers a +10 stealth, as the eye-catching obscurement weakens the enemy target acquisition. That's very nice.
Somewhere in the galaxy is a Troiki who is shuddering at the idea of one of these scale fluffs.
The players at this table, a couple of them anyway, have directly encountered one of these back in the days in which they were a hostile force and not an allied one.
Oh boy.
Right in front of me. Small little thing. I try to shoot it. Supposedly I was about to hit. Scale fluff happened. I missed. And it got
Yeah.
away in stealth.
Right. We'll go ahead and make another observation because you made a if you can't find a way. No direct location observed. The Valkyrans are taking a moment to slow their approach. The Nectrax will sacrifice a point of its stealth, along with Genefleet Melicius, to do a fast move. Oh, move the minefield.
It's Spider Mines. Jokes, I knew
Uh.
we were playing StarCraft this entire time.
No.
Oh God!
Back to the loud group.
Let's see. Clang, clang, clang.
I mean, if the drone is still not moving, then
Oh, yeah.
well
let me roll a check to see if it reboots. Eeny, meeny, money. This one. Not yet. It'll get there. It'll get there. Don't worry. But just not yet.
3, 4. All right, Maldine are going to move to here then. The Master Bowman, I looked it up. That is their title, Master Bowman. Basically going to wait for the Einherjari to go forward, and then they'll kind of like follow up in the rear, like here.
Basically, I'm covering this enemy. I'll wait for everybody to move, and then I will.
Exactly.
Let's see. Alice will attempt to see things, but it's pretty well guaranteed that she's not going to. It's not a crit fail for the Einherjari, at least.
Not a crit fail.
I want the drone.
If you want it, you can get it.
OV!
Ooh. Pulp.
Yeah.
A Maldine awareness with their hearing bonus.
Ooh, excellent. That is 2 movements because they're no longer in stealth. That's acceptable, right?
Yes.
Okay. Awareness with the +5.
Superior 5.
No, we're gonna save the fatigue for something
Important?
extremely important. Extremely
Okay.
important. Yeah, this is probably
Okay.
very important. But
Back to Sage's team.
Righteous Sabroni. All right. Bop. Bop. Bop.
oh, so close.
Let go.
Okay. One moment. The drone is still off. Einherjari team.
Big battles, big battles.
Clang, 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 clang.
Did you go into that tree?
Yeah, I'm going tree line to tree line.
Okay. You're gonna need to make a stealth check.
Okay.
You may take a +10 for the tree.
Okay, and then a +5 for being sergeant.
Immediately make an awareness test.
Oh, you're funny. I love your funny words, DM man. That was actually almost good.
Why are we playing such weak characters? It's like we're NPCs or something.
Okay, well, you are not hiding from anything, and you're not aware of anything either.
Yep. As far as I know, what it is, you know the scene in Emperor's New Groove with Kronk, where he's doing his little theme song, carrying the sack around. That's what's happening right here. She's got her own theme song. She's going through, and it's not quiet.
Okay. Did Maldine on her yard? You get your moves in.
Not yet. So, drop troopers are basically just going to move to there and then make an attempt at stealth.
Yoink!
3, 4, 5.
Oh, all right. We will take those. And
Send them north against the enemy. I'm joking.
all right, so drone has been captured and secured. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just rush right after everybody else. Catch up.
That is a fully intact, powered down enemy drone.
Nice.
Hey, we
Just
finally
make
got one.
Make sure you find the analog off switch and keep it powered down.
You have no idea.
An
how
intact drone is worth 4 times the value of drone scraps.
That you just take out the battery. It'll be fine.
I just like the fact.
How badly I was like, I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
Yeah. Love the fact. Third platoon has been bringing in scrap after scrap after scrap of this. And first platoon just walks up. Oh, there's one off. There we go.
That's just how it goes sometimes.
So, question. Does entering stealth count as an action, or can my drop troopers make an awareness?
You can make an awareness.
Okay.
Oh.
You're still in a point in which you can benefit from this check.
All right, well, drop troopers have re-entered 1 point of stealth. The Master Bowman is caught up with the rest of the Yanhiari, except for their sergeant, who went to a bit of a divergence. That's fine. I'm good on my end.
Okay. Back to Sage then.
Okay. Fucking what's your name? Neck tracks. Would you mind moving ahead and keeping an eye out for us? We've done so good at it so far.
Would you like to roll fellowship?
Yes, I would.
Okay, roll fellowship.
Okay.
Well, you're the one who said yes, you would. No extra benefit. However, perhaps a little bit of insubordination in some way or another. It just goes shh.
I don't know how to respond to that other than thinking bad things are on the way. So I'm going to grab my own token. Dot, 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 dot.
Hi, how are you?
I like
Hi.
how he's like, shh. You're like, I'm gonna walk right out into the open right now. Ah,
We're forming
hi.
we're forming a fire line. Oh, that's a guy right there.
Or a stabbing line, yeah.
Oh, you noticed?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, I need you to go to sleep. Oh fuck.
Is that your cyanotics or whatever? Just fucking, yee, go sleep.
Can I even do that? Let me see.
Cynesians, there you go.
Hey, Fire Team Berserker and Grindel, how are your Cynesians? You know, I might have a chance if I use Fire Team Berserker for that. And this is supposed to be a stealth mission, so I don't want to just open fire on them.
Melicius is doing some rendering claws that has followed by Honey's kiss.
The fuck is this doing? Honey Kiss.
Would you like to read it, since you read the last one?
Sure. A unique evolution among synapse bioforms of Melicius. A bioform gains the capability to convert a portion of consumed nutrients into a sweet, viscous substance that is stored within a containment organ near the throat. At discretion, a bioform with this mutation may regurgitate a clear honey that can be used to spike rations or torment captives. On consumption, aside from being apparently very sweet and delicious, the imbiber experiences a euphoric episode that lasts for 5 minutes. Afterwards, they experience an equally negative depression lasting for 10 minutes. Additional consumption doubles the time and intensity for both the negative and positive effects. One who has consumed this honey must make a willpower test or become addicted to the substance. If addicted, the imbiber will become aware of the nearest source of honey with range of awareness extending by 100 meters per dose. Addiction can only be removed by a successful willpower test made after 24 hours of no consumption. If an addicted imbiber consumes 10 separate doses through infected rations or submitting themselves to bioform producer, they are converted into a cultist with an evolution hive mutation. This mutation is reserved for synapse creatures and cannot be evolved by fodder, nor fire team, nor specialist.
I keep seeing this cool stuff, and I'm like, come on, Ajax, the lesser, or, getting better, guy.
You know, if I were playing the Dark Elves, this would be my bag. So that's what happened to them. Okay. I didn't have to pull out my psyker stuff. Good.
Yeah, and yes, Haywire, Ajax the Lesser is capable of developing these kinds of abilities too. If he just
The
gets
boy
some
can't
kills under his
fly.
belt. All he
Yeah,
has
the
to do
boy.
is get a couple of kills under his belt.
Yeah, I know, but the whole thing is, I got him to where I'm like, He was about to off the other guy and just take his suit and be like, ha ha, I'm stealthy boy now.
That would have been
Mm.
awkward since he's short as hell right now. Doesn't matter. Let's continue.
I know.
It's great stuff.
I was gonna argue, the Mach 3 battle case.
Oh, fair. I guess there's something you could do with that.
The Valkyries.
A degree of success. Look it out for everybody. All right. Positions updated. Sage, you may make another move.
Wonderful. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That is what I can do for now.
All right. Some more movements have been done. Let's switch back over to the Einherjari team. Once more, congratulations, Einherjari. You got an intact drone. Someone is going to be happy about that.
Oh,
Clang, 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 clang. Da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow. Scooby-da-ba-ba-da,
Make
sneaky,
an
sneaky.
acrobatics, agility test, something, if you're going to do that.
Can Catfall give me any bonuses here?
You're not falling.
Fair. Scooby-da-ba-ba, ski-ba-da-ba.
Wow, you actually did it. Can you make an awareness with like a plus
Ba-da-ba-ba.
20?
Sure.
For God's sakes, man. I need someone to pass this one.
All right, I'm getting the 5 bonus for being the
Squad lead.
squad lead still.
Come on.
Scooby-da-ba-ba-da-beep-ba-bow. There is something over there.
All right, 1 sec. I will reveal it. I can't believe it took you guys this long, but this happens sometimes. There's 3 enemy soldiers who are just kind of like in a little triangle, and they're just like talking to each other. Can't understand a lick of it, unfortunately, any of you there. But they're just, standing there at ease, chatting about something or other.
Huh.
So the Flamburn, while walking across this, Sister DuPont here, walking across this, she starts making obscure hand gestures that she's just waving her hands. She sees like the Einar Yari and the Maldine do it. She's like, "Oh, that's cool. I'm doing it." Means nothing.
All right.
But she does try to inform you guys that there's a trio of people up there.
Haywire, you were saying you were going to do something?
I'm gonna wait until they take their turn. Everybody's satisfied with what they're doing.
Okay, Paul.
I mean, we've got the 1 point of stealth, so these guys are going to move up to here. Basically, they're effectively trying to be like in the cover, outside of the cover. I don't know how you want to do that. But they're keeping an eye, slowly raising their weapons. The sergeant, meanwhile, is going to come up right behind them, right here. And basically Kind of just waiting for orders from the Herd.
Oh, it's going to be charge.
Oh, it's going to be charge?
Are we charging?
That's what's. I'm about to charge with both these teams. I don't think. I have measured the distance. I have the charge range, and that gives me my best chance in hitting and outnumbering.
Would you like my drop troopers to take the opening shot?
You sure could.
All right, let's see. So
Because they
25,
don't
so
have
that's
ambush or anything on them,
so that is short range. No aim for this. Standard shot.
the unaware bonus should give you like plus 10 or 20.
That is true. Unaware would give plus 20, I believe. All right. Let's see how they do. 3 degrees of success.
I am going to use a reaction. Yes, technically, they were unaware of you. However, these are members of the Shadow Bloom. And they are going to spend 3 ticks of their reports from Observe and Report versus the Maldine to reduce your successes to 0.
All right.
To nullify the shots as they become aware of the Maldine and all turn to return fire. But the Yari haven't moved yet.
Raging, charging on Huyari. Ah!
Okay, so oh, go on, Paul.
I just want to confirm that. Does that mean they lose their 1 point of stealth?
Yes.
Okay. Worked so hard to get that.
That's why I was like, I'm gonna wait. I will wait patiently.
Yeah.
I will say, are you going token for token here right now?
For sure. And I believe I'm outnumbering on both. What's outnumbering?
So each of these tokens represent a single soldier.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
are
On Huyari.
you're double outnumbering. You're double outnumbering 2 tokens right now.
Yeah. Well, in the case of one, yeah, I'm super outnumbering. Oh no, 3 and 3. Okay, yeah. So what's the outnumbering?
Oh, of course, combat circumstances. Right, ganging up. If you outnumber by 3 times, 3 to 1 or more, you get a plus 20 on top of your charge.
Okay. Yay! There's one.
Of course, that's the target number.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
That's why I was like, come on.
Okay.
I see what's happening here. I need to do it.
So let's see. That's there. That's there. Can I actually get into this guy for the charge action?
I'll let you try.
All right. All right. So charge.
In fairness, I did say once I see a group, it's GG.
That's a
Dare you.
match.
I will chase you down, sir. I will run you down. I don't have my horse, but so help me by the Emperor above, you shall taste my blade.
We'll come back to that in a second. Let's go check in with Sage in the lot.
Boy,
I'm sorry, guys. I saw the 88, and I had to run it.
You
I
did.
was like, if
I don't
it's at
blame you.
plus 20, like it's gonna be meme worthy.
okay. They seem unaware of us right now, right?
The 2 near you, In a similar state of situation, it looks like they just wandered over to each other and have started conversing briefly, but they're aware. They're keeping their eyes open, but they're talking, so their audio perception has gone down.
Okay. Okay. Zooming in so I can see the names easier.
Please tell
Of
me
course.
that fob has automatic doors.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
That is not a full-on fob, that is just to represent effectively a living structure, a tent.
Okay,
Okay.
fair enough.
Fuck. What? There you are. Cool. Hey, Neck Tracks. Do me a favor. Move up here so that Sergeant Rears can move into your position. I will move up over here, and then we nail them quickly and keep moving.
Oh,
3.
Yes, that would. That. Oh dear.
Howdy ho!
2.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Oh boy. Okay.
Once again, you may be lucky that it's your guys' turn.
Right.
Nope. E.
Malicious wins by merit of not failing as hard.
Hmm.
Take my nectar. Oh,
Alessia's over here being just pure creepy.
So they were not able to eliminate the target, even though they got first go. This person was caught a little by surprise, but he was on guard, so he was ready. So there's going to be a swing back.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, that is great.
Ah. Well, I just had you read it earlier. The Nectrax is going to try and perform reaction stealth to reduce the efficacy.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Damn. Damn, ain't that close.
Hmm.
I don't think it's gonna undo the Righteous Fury, though. Okay. Well, let me just quickly assign what is necessary here for damage. I need to roll a d5. We have a new critical effects table. So let's see it for the first time. 3. Critical injury 3. An essential body part is removed. Given the hit location, the Nectrax is currently suffering a missing foot.
That's wonderful.
Oh, there is a toughness test to see if the foot came off or not. Due to our broken and battered rules. So there's a toughness test penalized by the rating of the crit times 5, so it'll be a minus 15 toughness test. It was a valiant effort to keep that foot.
Valiant indeed.
Allow me to check the armor. Yep. Okay. The armor is entirely penned by that weapon. This would kill Nectrax, actually, if it were not a furious enemy. They're an NPC for the sake of this.
Ooh.
They would have lost the foot either way.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so that goes to 2. That goes to there. Save. Okay. Now, thankfully, this all happens in a flash of a moment. So the two enemies that were, kind of conversing with each other are only just starting to turn to notice the fact that there was just a brutal exchange nearby. So, I mean, I'm gonna throw it to you, Sage. How are you reacting? What's the situation? You got a split second here.
Okay. Axel Weird and Fireteam Grendel will open fire on these two, whereas Fireteam Berserker will attempt to fire on this guy up here.
Shooting. Oh. All right.
Okay. Let's go down the list. Axel Weird.
Now, to be fair, Eldar weaponry is famously pretty fucking quiet. So, it's not a bad idea.
All right. The Shuriken Cannon from Axel Weird opening fire now. That's unfortunate. Okay. Fireteam Grendel, please don't fail me. It will also be opening fire with the catapult.
Let's see it.
Oh, the catapult for them is cannon for Weird. And I didn't click the token. Damn.
You don't need to click a token for, rolling like that.
Okay.
It's just for initiative where you have to have a token selected. In this case, that was Fireteam Grendel, 4 successes, 5 members standing. That would be worthy of 20 wounds. I mean, that's enough to kill one. They're right next to each other. Would you like to roll luck to see if you get both?
I would.
All right, roll luck. Make sure to update your ammo expenditures as well as you do this.
Will do.
Just barely squeaked by, lucky enough. You take them out in that
Lucky
one
me.
volley.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that was handy. Okay, Berserker. Please hit the guy.
What guy?
Wait. Oh, that guy was already taken out. Never mind.
Battlefield awareness pays off.
Yes, it does. I was way too deep in my sheet.
It happens, especially early on. Now let's
Yeah.
get a quick jump back. We got a situation here, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we do. Chasing after this guy.
Yeah, so they're still gonna be like pulling a fallback, but they're gonna just try to
Yeah.
open fire.
Still chasing after this guy.
I guess that means you're the one getting shot, isn't it?
Yeah, makes sense. I'm the guy that swung at him.
I'm gonna do 2 on who you're already charging.
Gotta add that earlier. You know,
First off, the weapon is silent, so unironically, it's perfectly fine if they shoot at you because it's not going to break your stealth. No one's going to hear it.
what stealth?
Another thing is that's actually supposed to be a burst fire weapon. I forgot to put the burst fire value in, so I'm going to hit you twice.
All right.
As they're just falling back, gun up to shoulder, just trying to fire into you with their pulse rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Is there any disadvantage for that whole lay? Single shot. Oh, the single shot gives it +10.
They only have a squatty armor of 1? Well, that sucks.
Oh, the flam burn?
Yeah.
You didn't give them any armor other than flak vests.
Yeah.
So the average
that's
of
on
all
me.
5 of their body parts was less than 1, but I gave them 1.
Well,
I will say
this is
it
a
hit their
furious
body.
weapon. Yeah,
It hit their body,
Yeah.
but the pen is enough to go through their armor. So
Yeah. Well, the first shot will take me out.
Hold on. Question. No, it doesn't matter, but Jesus Christ. So, there's a +10 for single shot when you said it was burst. Would that make it semi-auto? And then 2.
You're right. I was supposed to
would
have
there
it in
not
semi-auto mode.
Any other disadvantage for trying to run and shoot at the same time? Wouldn't that be like suppressing?
I mean, to be fair, I was also running at him.
Yes, but you'd be running backwards in order to shoot you.
The enemy was out of range of melee. They fell back using their first action and fired with their second. That doesn't immediately have any penalties directly in ours because it was like a half move and a shoot.
Yeah. What's the
We
penalties
can
for...
add penalties for the future.
Wasn't there penalties for shooting a charging target or a running target like that?
You did not declare you were charging. You advanced after them to keep attacking them.
I've rolled a charge for my attack.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, I know I stated that he's just going to have 2 Einherjari charging after.
Yeah, I heard the Einherjari charge call. I didn't hear the sister charge call. Fair play, one way or the other. Even if I factor in all of that, though,
that's still
that's
one
not
hit.
going
That
to get
still
rid
takes
of it.
me
You're
down.
at least getting the first hit. You're getting hit by the first one.
Yeah, 11 pen 2.
We'll cancel
you
the
said,
second hit.
You said that goes through my armor already.
Yep, you're just on toughness for this resistance.
Okay. Well, toughness then, let's see, that is 30, so 10, 9, 8. Yeah, I'm at 0.
That is unconscious. Or basically unconscious.
Yeah.
Allow us to refer to it in our new set here. So, player characters, specialists, squad leaders, diet negative critical, go down and or unconscious at 0 wounds. A toughness or willpower check can be made each turn, penalized by your negative health. You're at 0 exactly. So you can attempt to make a toughness or willpower test to stay standing, but yes, effectively you are about to be unconscious from the pain.
All right, well, I'm still standing.
better than I ever did.
You're like crucified.
All right. I'm gonna do one of these. One of these.
Can't help but
One of
wonder what
those.
this guy is thinking. He just shot a guy that.
Holy, man.
Oh, come on.
Sheesh. Another one here. This guy, man, he's one lucky lad.
I am going to use a reaction to attempt to dodge.
Oh my gosh. Then I will use fatigue to reroll.
That's 2 successes. The Benny Hill music it would start up, but this enemy is actually truly giving it their all here. This is the guy. This is that random NPC that suddenly gets a health bar above their head.
Hmm.
Didn't know we were fighting Marauder shields this whole time.
It's still. This is my base then, okay?
Do you have a shot on him, Paul?
They roll back. They're like back impacts, a combination of the rocks and the tree, and they're holding a hand out like the stop gesture. Guela, stop, cease.
Immediately turning around and just trying to undo the tent. I'm just gonna rip it out of its face.
The Flambert's gonna.
Yeah.
Flambert's gonna point her saber at him. Then surrender. You are beaten.
Make a willpower check to stay standing as you say that. You are beaten.
Can I get a bonus
Show me you
to
can keep
this?
standing.
I already made my 17
do we
toughness.
Do we want to give a bonus to this, guys?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You know, it's a fun moment. I'll give you a tenner.
Tenor? Alrighty. And I'm gonna fatigue that. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, crit success.
I'll give you 1 point of health back for the crit.
Thank you.
You rally yourself. Now, that wasn't intimidation or
Shakes it
anything.
up.
That was just because the fact that you're the one talking shit when you were about to pass out, I needed to see if you could withstand that.
This guy just shot a person who should have gone down and died. And now the person's shouting back, not dead. Not even close to fainting at this point. Well, very close to fainting, but not actually fainting at this point. With
just
6 other people behind her.
Okay.
One of which is tearing down his tent.
3. Wait.
Okay.
We're here too.
That's true. In the background, you got some Maldine starting to overwatch onto him.
So, this, you know what? I'm gonna do a little willpower roll here. Strong of will, these lads.
They are.
What is it with this? What is it with this show and just randomly succeeding all these willpower tests from random NPCs? It's like they realize they're in a grimdark universe and there is no such thing as retreat, surrender. None of these exist in this universe.
You get this like back and forth of cease, stop. Oh, you should surrender. And the Tau like looks between the group here, and just goes, Guela, let me pass. I'm done.
I point towards the south, where I know the rest of us were, and said, that way.
Yes. You go. It points vaguely to the north.
No,
Go
you
that way.
go.
I
No, you
go
go.
that way.
No, you go that way, I go that way, and I point to the north.
The Tau has a moment of, oh my god, do I have a grenade?
Hold on. I got something for this. I got something for this. Can I have a bonus for using etiquette, please?
You have the etiquette skill on your
I
sheet?
have etiquette, yes.
Fine, roll etiquette.
Ah.
Your directional sense a little off.
The problem is I don't know Tau etiquette. That's the issue. Doesn't understand a caste society. We actually care for our serfs.
There's there's the annoyed growl from inside the, like, helm and visor. It's just,
May I make a suggestion to you, Mr. Nunn?
Please.
Drop the knife and take off your helm. Can't communicate? No weapon? Go.
Sure, yeah, she'll sheathe her saber and take off her helmet.
and
No. The towel. The towel to remove comms and disarm. Go.
Nope, too late. Helmet's already off. Saber's put away.
So, the Harari and, the Maldine and, they're all witnessing this. And the Tau, like, as you do that, they shoulder their weapon, like, still have strap on, effectively, not like putting it fully away, just holding it, where it's not in their arms. And they don't remove the helmet, but they, like, reach up and flip a switch where it obviously, like, opens up. You get to see their ugly blue xenos face. And they just shake their head and just, I've lost too many already. Just let me take my tent and leave.
As long as you go south.
Yes, my tent is south.
After you grab your tent.
Guela, yes, I am going south. Let me go.
There goes my plan to use an all-out on the tent.
Very well. You can go.
Just out of sheer... Are you kidding me? I fucking rolled a 2.
Out of the kindness of my heart, there is one ration of mine back towards the south. Feel free to take it. Have yourself a rest.
They're just going to, like, as they, like, walk over towards the tent, he's like, pauses as you say this, and is like, I guess this is a thing. And they just throw a ration at you from their kit and start packing up their tent.
Just dusts off her hands, puts back on her helmet, looks over at the Anurari. Well, I think that went well. Shall we continue?
The fellowship roll.
I was going to ask if we could share the tent, at least to, like, tear it in half.
That went great, yeah.
The Maldi, meanwhile, have their guns trained on this guy and are looking very confused right now. You can't see their faces because they're in full obscuring helmets, but they're all slightly tilted at about 15-20 degree angles. Guns are still trained on this thing. Like, orders? Are we allowed to shoot the xenos? What?
That's up to the Anurari sergeants.
Yeah, and I'm pretty far back. And so these Anhuyari are just listening to the system.
Okay.
I'm just back there whistling a tune about I got a drone.
I'd like to remind everyone that the Respectus officer is with the Coloradicus and the rest of the vehicles, so if you should suffer a weapons malfunction and be able to bury this single Tau, I don't think the Respectus officer would be none the wiser.
Yeah, but this is also a Respectus officer. They'll probably teleport.
Yeah. They'll be right behind you no matter what.
Well, we could just say that the Moldine and the other Anhuyari have no idea what's going on. The sergeant has no idea.
Ironically, Valis, I was gonna
One second.
try to take him out non-lethally, so we could capture him, but
Fair
then I
enough.
failed my charge. So
I'm ticking down the air support clock. You are officially caught up in the timeline between the two maps. This is what was happening during everything that happened at the start of the session. How's it going, everyone?
I think that went well.
Today's session has been a smashing success.
It's been a roller
Things are
coaster.
good. Things are going great.
It's better that the Anhuyari didn't need to perform Medicaid.
Yeah, there's not a lot of medics among the forces here, so yeah.
Now, surprisingly, with the one charge, it would go up to 37. But, yay, that doesn't need to happen. Thought about not having my tent.
We're only a third of the way there, guys.
I
Yeah.
feels like, I think we might have to come to a natural stopping point here, because if we switch back to the other map, we're definitely going to spend a while, because that's the tactical riveting combat back and forth.
Yeah,
But
this is just Benny
we're
Hill
caught
over
up
on the other
to the
side.
timeline here. So I think we're going to tentatively call this a good continuation, a good return to the game. Obviously, there's still more to be seen in these missions, but I think this is a healthy stopping point, and then we can all have a little bit of time to discuss after the cameras stop here.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
So,
plan.
thank you everyone who's tuned in to watch this exciting turn of events between the ambush and the assault. It's been a heck of a time, and two very, very different flavors of combat between the main characters and the NPCs present. I would say things are going well, but I would also say that the damage is starting to roll in. The licks are starting to come in. And with that in mind, I guess we'll find out what happens next time as we try to tip the scales together. Thank you everyone for watching, if indeed you still are, and thank you for all of your support in helping us do just that.